To keep videos from becoming ludicrously long, which they have been recently, and the viewership's dropping immensely, so I better do something before the whole channel goes under, we're going to be implementing this red egg timer to keep me from recording for way too long and to stop videos from being half an hour. So, I don't know, I'll film for 15 minutes and maybe I'll get like 10 minutes of film out of this, so that's how we're going to do it.
Ding, ding, a ring a ding, 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 wedding bells soon will ring a ding my way.
Hello again, guys, and welcome back to the GPWS. In this episode, we're going to be putting the Dax back together. Hopefully it'll go together the right way and everything. And we don't have some big complicated procedure or something. I don't know what I'm saying, viewers. Anyway, as for this spring, which I don't know why I didn't think about this, but anyway, the spring faces that way, as you may or may not see. It's the longer end of the spring. I don't have a good pointer here. Let me get a good pointer for this. Okay. The spring goes behind this piece of, well, those two pieces. I don't know what those are. Maybe aluminum? I kept saying that in the last part, but I don't actually know. Anyways, the spring goes back there, and this end sits over here, I think. I hope so, because if that's not it, then I don't know. So we're going to go with that. So with our spring in line here, we can now put the top of the top plate back on. And hope we don't ruin the hairspring in the process. Okay, so let's do our best here and hope she goes. And I need to get the, okay, we'll just kind of lay it on there like that to start off with, and then we'll get it more aligned. Oh, that's not a good sign already. Oh, crap. Okay, time to pull out the tweezers. Put that back in on there. Holy crap, I hope that didn't just kink the hairspring or something. Oh goodness, did that kink it? Is that kinked now? Oh, see, this is what this is why it's better to have a hairspring that comes off. You're not jacking around with 8,000 little. You're not jacking around with this stuff. And okay, I think this part of the, well, if the hairspring isn't completely kinked now, I hope it isn't. Basically what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to pick it. I don't know how you record. Basically what you do in this part, you just get all the pivots, or get all the arbors in the pivot holes. So I'm not going to record this because you just kind of finagle it in there. And it's not, or maybe I can film this. If I hold it, if I put the camera there, and, okay, what's all in here? It's just fantastic. Only got a few of them in. Oh, are they all in? I don't think they are. Okay. I'll get back to you guys in a second here. The hairspring is okay, but something else isn't. And I couldn't believe this. I've never seen this before. The third or fourth wheel has a broken pivot, and the pivot is now stuck. Or no, the arbor has a broken arbor. The arbor is now stuck in the pivot hole. What? How does this even happen? I'm like there's beyond words right now, viewers. How did that happen? You saw me. I was being fairly careful, unless when the spring came down somehow, the third wheel just snapped in two pieces. How did this happen? Great. Just great. Okay. Well, there's obviously no, there's no, helping this watch at this current time, viewers. Way to go, am I right, Greg? Yeah, like what the... How? I have absolutely no idea how that happened, and I guarantee it wouldn't have happened on the earlier watches. I can guarantee you right now that that would not have happened. Because I wasn't, as you know, I wasn't like screwing this down or something. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. It's another parts watch, I guess. But then how was it working before? See, the thing is, this watch was running, unless it was like... I don't know, viewers. This watch was somewhat running before, and somehow the pivot has or the arbor broke. I don't know how this is, and let me just show you here. Let me just take this off, and I still don't want to bend this. This is still good parts right here. Or maybe it isn't now, because there's a freaking arbor stuck in there. Okay, is this supposed to be this short? I mean, this side is long, yeah, that's that side of this gear. And then you look at the other side, and it's short. Okay, you wouldn't second guess that, but apparently the only proof that I'm second guessing this, or the only reason I even know this, is because there's a broken arbor stuck in the pivot, or somehow the arbor is filled in, which makes absolutely no sense. Comparing this to some Style 5 pocket bend parts. Let me just find the third wheel for this. I can't. Maybe this is the third wheel for the pocket bend. I think it might be. But then wait a minute. Why is the... And see, that didn't just do... That did nothing to the gear. Why is... What a total bizarre turn of events, viewers. Holy crap. And I'm actually just realizing now that the earlier watch parts look much different than the later ones. And yes, I do plan on either assembling this pocket bend here or doing something with that. So, I'm keeping that in there right now. Oh, what a ridiculous turn of events, viewers. What is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is the third wheel, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on, viewers, so I should just probably stop talking. Because if that's super short, and that one's super short, then it's supposed to be super short. But then why is there a broken... Oh, look at that. It's filled in. There's something in there. So what the heck? Bottom reveals that it's the same story here. There's the pivot right there, and it's got the arbor stuck in it. How did I break it? Well, I'm not going to say I broke it, but, I mean, chances are it somehow broke under my hands here. Which it doesn't, I don't know, I mean, all the work that I did on this watch, you saw, viewers. There wasn't, like, sure there was outtakes and stuff, but, like, I didn't, you know, yeah, I was being pretty civilized with this watch. I don't know what the heck happened there. So, I don't know, viewers, right now. I guess I'll put this all away, and we'll move on to another, I know, right? Just constant, I mean... I'll say this though, whether this was me or not, when you're doing watch/clock repair, you're bound to screw something up at one point during your time doing it. And it is all part of the learning process, even though I mean, it couldn't have been my magnetic screwdrivers that did this by any chance, did it? I mean, I was only using like one or two. This is very disappointing, viewers, and I don't really know how this all happened, and I don't really know what I'm going to do about it, particularly. I guess on the bright side, though, at least it wasn't the hairspring that got screwed up. It was something else entirely. So I'll give it that, you know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how. This is gonna be either maybe the... You know what? I'm just talking about total nonsense. I'm all annoyed here. And just for comparison here, let's see on the other watch how that third wheel looks. Okay, this is the side it comes out on. Okay, it seems to extend more on this. And if you don't know which one's the third wheel or whatever number it is on the train, I believe this right there is it, and it seems to stick out, which is normal because it's for the second hand. Or this particular watch didn't have a second hand, but you could use this for one that did, I believe. You could use this movement over again because Westclox didn't bother changing the designs at all. Yeah, okay. It's not the end of the world that this happened. It is very agitating, especially when this had such high hopes too for this watch. And like, you know, this is one of the later watches, but I can take it apart. Ooh wee, what a thrill, you know what I mean? What a bizarre scenario here that's happened, and I won't delete this because, as I said, this does happen, and this is a real show, I guess. How much time have I got on that timer over there? I can't really see because I put it across the room. Anyways, viewers, this has gone on long enough. If you've got any answers to my problem here, that'd be greatly appreciated. I probably won't be putting any older parts in this watch because the older parts are worth more than this, and I don't want to waste them. So we're still yet to work on clocks and watches that are more deserving. But hey, at least it wasn't like a Baby Ben or a Pocket Ben Style 1 or something from like 1923. You know what I mean? Could you imagine? Oh, that would be awful. But, I mean, at least it's, I guess at least it's this and not something else. So anyway, viewers, we'll leave it at that for now, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to start filming something else here, actually, right now. Because I want to work on this stuff, but you know, this happened. So, however it did, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to like analyze the original film here. You know, for like part 1 of this. Anyways, this was going so well, and okay, viewers, we'll leave it at that for now. Thanks for watching. You got any comments on this or whatever? Oh, time's up anyway. Yeah, I'll see you in the next episode of GPWS, the most real clock repair show on YouTube currently, because we bother showing ridiculous little events like this. So anyway, viewers, I'm gonna do my outro for the 3rd time, and we'll leave it at that for now.